Hey, just wanted to share my one good thing. I reached out to a friend today to ask a question. Um, David and I had some things in order for an adoption, and it didn't work out. And we had a guardian set up for the child that we were going to adopt, but the guardian became ill um, and is still on a journey to healing, and so is no longer available to be our child's guardian. And so I reached out to a mutual friend couple, and David and I know them well. We've known them for years. And so my mom was actually the one who mentioned them. She's like, "Oh, have you considered this couple?" And so I was like, "Oh my gosh, yeah, hello." So yeah, so today I called her. I was going to text her, and then I'm like, if she sees this text as like something so like important, she'll probably be like, "What is this girl texting me about? Why doesn't she call?" So I called her, and she, without hesitation, said yes. She was like, "Actually, let me talk to my husband." But I think the fact that she responded so quickly, and then just like, I don't know, I just broke down in tears. I just felt so grateful. And it's interesting because I had to do this psychological evaluation for the adoption. And one of the things I marked was I have lost friendships, which is like, who hasn't? But anyway, that was a ding against me. And which I still feel like, how do, like, are people just saying that they haven't lost any friends? Because like, how is that possible? One. But anyway, I'm very literal, so I was very honest with that psychological eval. And I'm like, yeah, I've lost multiple friends over the course of my life, but I still have a lot of friends. And I still have a lot of friends who I've known for several years, but I digress. So I think it just helped me to remember, like, okay, even though I have lost some friends, I'm so grateful to have, like, wow. The wind is picking up and my umbrella is struggling outside. So I'm going to have to wrap this up so I can put my umbrella down. But I think it just made me feel grateful, for having longevity in some friendships. Even though I have lost some, I haven't lost all. And I do still have quite a few who are just there through thick and thin. And I super appreciate that. So that's my good thing for today. And then the other good thing is I'm trying to work on asking for help. So my mom was like, "Oh, if there's anything we can do to support you, let me know." My husband's going out of town. His best friends are coming into town for a camping trip, and we were all going to go. I'm not going to go anymore, but he's still going, which I think is great, But I was going to be at the house by myself. And so David was going to do some grocery shopping before leaving. So I was set up. So I called my mom and was like, "You know what? I'm just going to ask her if she could just send me a DoorDash, or send me a meal, And my sister was with her, and she was like, "Oh, well, mommy was going to come and just stay with you." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." I mean, you guys don't have to do that. She's like, "No, we're coming. We are coming to help take care of you and to just at the very least keep you company." And I was like, "Oh, wow, okay." So that was also very nice and unexpected. I was just, trying to get outside my comfort zone and just ask for something. And I was just like, "Could I just have a meal? Like, could you just have a meal delivered?" And they're like, "We'll do you one better. We're going to buy a plane ticket and we're coming in. So get the place ready." And they're like, "Actually, don't get the place ready because you can't walk very well," which I still will. I'm like, I walk pretty well. I'm just slow. And then I have to take a break and I have to elevate my foot. So I can't do as much as I normally do, but obviously. But yeah, I just feel like it was really nice. So I'm in the process of trying to transfer a companion ticket so my mom and my sister can use that. I hope you're having a great day. It's my Monday. And yeah, I also want to give a shout out to the doctor's office. I called, I was like, hey, I got a referral Friday evening. And they were like, oh no, like the orthopedic surgeon's not going to see you because it's your foot. You need to see a podiatrist. But I really appreciate that the gal didn't write me off. I was like, you know what? The PA specifically texted him on Friday, which I appreciate that she did that. And I appreciate that she let me know that, because she's like, mention this to them. And I was like, I will. And that was the game changer. So I mentioned that. They're like, what's your name? Like, got my name. They're like, okay, we'll see you actually for an appointment tomorrow. I'm like, oh, okay, thank you so much. So in a second, I work in the healthcare field. So I'm like, communication isn't always like the strongest. It's not always a strength in healthcare. But I was actually very impressed that the person that answered the phone didn't discard me, and that she did pass things forward once I gave a little bit more information. So that was really good. And then, yeah, that they were able to get me in for an appointment next day. So I'm like, very cool. I'm going to attend to my umbrella. Hope you have a great one. Okay, bye.